What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here with my lovely wife. It's just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, Blind Date Love, episode 2. This time, it's one and only. It's Eric. Eric, I would like to interject himself. Hey man, he got hold with his matches. So hey, Arlette said, you know what? We gonna fix this. He ain't coming back for another Pop the Balloon. Hey, thank you guys for helping us reach 50K again. Also, concert on the 18th, we gonna be there. So if you in Cali, SoCal, come through. All right, y'all, let's do it. Everybody dressed all classy. Okay. Okay, Arlette with the all white, white on white.
Looks familiar. Very cute. Give me some of them.
All right, let's see. The GOAT. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't you fly nobody out this time. Shirt is cute.
So now the thing is, these women know Eric and know his personality because y'all have watched him, and y'all volunteered to pursue after Eric. So if we get this catch up and they go, oh, he was blah, 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 bro, then I'm blaming you. It's your fault this time. It's not Eric's fault because y'all willingly went into this.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and welcome back to another episode of Blind Date Love. So Blind Date Love is going to have a little bit of a twist going forward. We are going to be having contestants that were previously on Pop the Balloon and they ended up being fan favorites. You know, all the comments were talking about them and saying they need a second chance at love. Those are the candidates that we will be considering bringing onto Blind Date Love. So go ahead and click on the link in our description box below to go ahead and head on over to the form to see which candidates will be up next on Blind Date Love and fill out the form for whichever one you are interested in.
You know what? Let's see. Let's see which y'all options are here. I got y'all because I know half of y'all ain't ever gonna actually open the description section. Also, we could either get dang.
Oh, they're gonna do both eventually.
Yeah, because they're gonna do a Blind Date Love for Jessica and they're gonna do a Blind Date Love for Brian. So if y'all want From the Ghetto, y'all get either From the Ghetto or the Anti-Auntie Coalition. So whatever one y'all want, I think they're both good people. We good.
Uncle Auntie and them.
Uncle Auntie and them.
That being said, on this Blind Date Love, our very own Bachelor that we have on today is Eric. Come on out, Eric. Come on out. All right, you can have a seat right next to me. There you go. I
Okay.
hold this mic. All right, Eric. So we had you on
Hello.
2 Pop the Balloons.
Yeah, you've had me on a lot of Pop the Balloons.
We've also had you, on a reunion, all this good stuff. So, the viewers have seen you quite a lot.
True.
And there's a lot of people that are excited to see you find love. So today, we're going to have 4 beautiful single ladies that, applied.
I want to say I like this. This works easier for me. I
Okay.
think. Yeah, this is where we should have been.
From the jump, huh?
Yeah, just
Okay.
for me. So
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with today, as you see, there is no curtain in between us. So
Right.
what's going to actually happen is you're going to be blindfolded instead of us
Okay.
having a curtain. We know you're picky. You like to say it's not picky, but we gonna just say it's picky.
Hey, call it whatever you want. I'm calling it love soon.
Hey, that's what we hope for. So you're gonna put the
Excited.
blindfold on, and once you
Okay.
have that blindfold on, we're gonna bring out the ladies, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. You know, you're gonna ask them some questions. I know you wrote down quite a lot.
I did.
We ain't gonna go through all of them.
No,
I
no,
want
no.
you to know that.
It's like having options.
Okay, exactly. Yes. So we'll go through a couple of rounds. After each
Okay.
round, we're going to have you eliminate a woman, you know, whichever one whose answers didn't really resonate with you all that well. Maybe you just prefer the others, whatever it may be. We'll go ahead and eliminate all the way until we're down to your match. Are you ready?
I like it. All right, let's begin.
Okay, go ahead and put that blindfold on.
I got a question. How he supposed to read his questions if he blindfolded?
Turn the other way.
All right.
They'll figure it out.
I'm blind anyway. So.
I can hold your mic.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, here's the mic.
I think that's supposed to go under his ears. but-
Just joking.
All right. So now that he's got his blindfold on, let's go ahead and bring out our 4 beautiful single ladies. Hello, hello.
Hello, ladies. Wow, you guys look beautiful.
Thank you.
No, you cannot see them.
Listen,
You
listen.
know that.
Intuition.
You see us.
All right, ladies, welcome in.
All right, y'all see the ladies. Y'all see the matchups. We don't know nothing about them, but I want y'all to vote 1 through 4. Which one do you think is the ideal match for him? Now, I personally think it's number 4. Number 4 is more his speed because he is the fashion is on point. Plus, he is a very picky man about colors. Chick that's wearing the black, I don't think she gonna make it very far. So I think number 4 is probably his choice.
Number 3.
Number 3, my lord. Number 3.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have the Bachelor that you guys all applied for, Eric here. And I just know he is dying to see what you guys look like, but that's too
no,
bad.
why you gotta? I could go through this whole thing completely blindfolded.
All right,
Yeah.
good, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, ladies, the way it's going to go, we're going to go through a couple of rounds. So after each round, he's going to go ahead and then pick someone whose answers didn't really, you know, reside with him too well, and maybe he just liked some of the other ones a little bit better. He's going to end up eliminating one of you. When that does happen, you know, just walk on off, and unfortunately, it wouldn't be his match. But with that being said, are we all ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay. So, Eric, I know you have a couple of questions brewing in your mind. Go ahead and ask your question, and then, ladies, once he asks his question, make sure you let us know your name, age, where you're from, and then answer his question.
All right. My first question would be, where are you located?
Oh, okay. Start with first.
Hi, my name is DQ. I am 34 years old and I live currently in Georgia.
Georgia.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Harmony. I'm 32 and I live in Baltimore.
Oh,
Hi, my name is Jayanna. I'm 26 and I live in Ohio.
Nice.
all like Ohio.
Hi, my name.
Stop. Stop. If you guys don't know the context, 2 of the 2G1A members has made it a point to irritate me that whenever somebody joins the Discord, they tell people, hey, don't forget to listen to Lil B, the bass god, that's his rap name, and listen to his music. And I'm going to tell you now, do not listen to the music. If you value your ears, don't do it, okay? But they do it to everybody because they know it's gonna get a reaction out of me. Stop doing it. I don't want to hear nobody swag like Ohio. No more. I'm tired. No more.
My name is Shantae. I'm 31 years old and I am in Siesta Key,
Just
Florida.
bad.
Florida.
Okay.
Oh, shout
All
out to
right.
Florida.
So geography was really the worst of all of the subjects I've taken in school. So, Arlette, can you help me? Can you tell me, like, which one is the farthest?
I think that would be Florida, wouldn't it be?
Okay.
From us?
Don't worry. That's not, I'm just curious. Okay. So, all right. Okay.
I'm with you on the same boat with that geography stuff.
Yeah.
All right, what's your next question?
All right. My next question is, first of all,
Who dog is that? Oh, Eric, get your dog off the set.
I know BM about to be in the back. Look at you.
Oh, my.
You run on set. You run on set.
Eric.
They done brung the dog.
question
Look at Arlette's
is,
face.
I
first
forgot
of all,
the dog name.
Look at Arlette's face when the dog ran up.
Hey, baby.
Capri, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, y'all, so we got a special guest. Capri decided to join us. Couldn't be without Dad. So
Yeah.
welcome in, Capri. You get to help him pick.
Oh my gosh, it's going crazy, man. The dog well behaved though, but
Yeah, because it's Eric dog.
Yeah,
dog
this-
trainer.
it's kind of crazy though. The dog is the final say so. This is crazy.
Your future mommy.
I'm surprised. People do it with cats all the time.
All right, so
That's true.
go ahead and take it away with the second question.
All right. The second question was, I love kids. I don't mind if you have kids, but I'm curious how many kids you have and how many are you willing to have if we were to, let's say, get married and, decide to have kids. And then I'd like to know, how do you feel about our children living in West Africa to learn language and culture during their formative years?
Wow. Okay, let's start with our contestant number 1, and then if you want to just say your name again.
Hi, my name is DQ. I do not have any kids. I'm definitely open to having kids. It's pretty much whatever my husband wants. If I meet someone who doesn't want any kids, I'm open to that. And if he does want kids, I'm open to that. Also, new location for the kids to help them learn. I'm very much so open to that because I'm currently thinking about possibly living somewhere out of the country for like 6 months just to learn a different culture, things like that. And I'm currently learning Spanish and Korean right now, so I'm definitely open for all of that.
Great.
Okay, contestant number 2, your name and the answer to this question.
My name is Harmony. I have one child, a daughter. Her name is Amaya. To answer your next question about the kids, yes, I definitely want more kids. She doesn't have any siblings. So I'd be willing to give you 5 babies, 6 babies, 2
I don't want that
babies.
many.
You tell me what.
Sweet little needle. Right.
I don't mind.
Calm down.
But yeah, I would definitely be open to more kids. And as far as West Africa, that would be something different. I would definitely be open to it. I do travel a lot. My daughter travels a lot. She has our passport. West Africa would be pretty cool. I'm very familiar with the African heritage. My dad is Nigerian. He's not my biological father. He's my stepfather, but I call him my dad. He raised me.
Nice.
So I think that would be fun.
And then how old is your daughter?
My daughter's 9.
9, okay.
Yes.
That's peace.
Okay, contestant number 3.
So I don't have any children, but I would love to have like 2 or 3. I want twins. And
Do
for
you
them
have the gene for twins? Because I don't.
Any twins running your family?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck
Probably
with that.
won't get none.
But
Yeah, that gene thing is real because unfortunately for you, it skipped a generation. So my older cousins didn't have it because for some reason people that are connected to my family, it goes in a gap. So yeah, you might be the one that push out the twins, Alex.
Whatever God wants.
It's whatever God wants.
It ain't up to nobody else but him.
Would you be happy with twins? See,
2 butts, 2 heads, 2 mouths. Would you?
I wouldn't mind twins. It's just I already know what I'm gonna do though. If we do have twins, I'm gonna try to make them polar opposites of each other because that's gonna be so cool.
I would love for them to be.
You don't think that would be
raised,
cool?
At
Go
some
around
point
and
in
have My Hero
Africa, I
Academia situation.
lived there
Shoko
for
and,
a period of time myself,
Hoga.
and I really enjoyed my
Dobby.
experience. I was in East Africa,
Toya.
Toya.
May I ask what country?
Tanzania.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Okay, nice. And contestant number 4.
Hi, it's Shantae. And to answer your first question, I do have a child. His name is Azai, and he is 5 years old. I do love children, so I definitely want to have more children. I think with the economy, I think like 3 kind of makes more sense, but I'm open to being as fruitful as we can be. As far as learning a different culture in a different place, I would absolutely love that. I mean, my son does have his passport as well, and so I definitely would want to expose him to different cultures. We are studying that right now, so it would just make sense. Yeah.
You say you're studying
different cultures. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
just different
studying
cultures.
different
Got it.
cultures. Yeah.
Okay. And now, Eric, do you have family back home too? Is that why you want to take them back there?
My mom's back home, and my siblings on my mom's side, most of them live there. I've got some who live in London, but the rest of my family mostly live back in Nigeria. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's hit him with the next question.
All right. The third question I have for you is this one's a math question, but it's very simple math. Very simple math.
And
It is, what is 2 plus 2 times 2?
what?
2 plus 2 times 2.
You gotta do PEMDAS.
Yes, PEMDAS. 2 plus 2 times 2.
Listen. I didn't get hired for this. I get hired to react.
Just go ahead and guess.
Nah, I ain't guessing crap.
2 plus 2 times 2.
Fish.
It's fish.
It equals fish.
It equals fish. Got you. I got you. So those that don't know, PEMDAS, for pre-parentheses, you do your group of symbols first. E is for exponents, base times the base. You multiply and divide, you go from left to right. Add and subtract, you go from left to right. So you multiply and divide first. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 2, 6. Okay?
Fish.
I've been going first this whole time. Can you skip?
Yeah, whoever already has the response.
6. You do the 2 times 2, 2, 4, then the 2 plus the 4 plus the 2, that's 6.
Okay,
So she
that
says
was
six?
contestant number 2.
No, that was harmony. That's
number 2, harmony.
Okay. Number 1?
I'll say 6, yes.
Okay.
Number
3 and 4, you guys are left.
Okay, 8.
So you said 8. That was contestant number 3. You said 8.
Hi.
I did the math quick rule, but I'll just go with that.
Well, and then 4?
Yeah, I would say 6.
6. Okay.
Oof.
That's why y'all don't listen to me. The answer is fish.
You got the answer 2 times and you still guessed wrong.
That's not funny.
That's crazy work,
That's not
boy.
funny. Sometimes math is not people's strong suit.
I understand, but the lady just shouted. She solved the equation for you. She said it out
wanted to be a
loud.
follower.
She said it out loud. She said, you do the 2 times 2, that's 4. Then you do the 4 plus 2, that's 6. And the girl still said 8.
Yep.
Eric,
right.
are you a math guy?
My dad was a mathematician. I've grown up. I've grown up being drilled with, but that was my niece's math quiz that I was helping her with, and I just thought that would be a fun question to ask. My apologies for stressing you out.
You were trying to get the father-in-law approval with the math, right?
See if we can help Niecy with homework.
If I could help you,
If
what?
you was trying to see if we can help your Niecy with her homework.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just maybe she get the answers here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a real 4th question.
Was that the real?
I was
that 4
asking you,
questions?
was that real? Yeah, that was.
Oh, this is my 4th question.
This is now your 4th question. The next one.
Oh, no, I got to be serious then.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Question number 4. I don't drink, and I've never done a single drug in my life, and I don't care if other people do stuff. I'm just curious. Do you partake in any? What's the right way to say it without getting
Substances.
in trouble?
I don't know.
Recreational
Recreation.
drug taking.
Social drinking.
Social
stuff like
drinking,
that.
and any of that stuff.
Okay, we'll start with contestant number 4.
Okay.
Okay, hi, it's Shantae. I do not partake. I think that for celebratory reasons, which are like rare occasions, I do like wine, but that's where I indulge at.
Okay. Contestant number 3.
So no, I don't drink. I was kind of like peer pressured into trying to like drink again for like celebrations, but even for that, I'm just not really too interested.
Okay. Contestant number 2.
I don't drink either. I just never liked drinking. I came from a household. My parents didn't drink, so it was never really took on to
So
it.
rare.
All right. And contestant number 1.
I'm DQ, never done a drug in my life, and I've had wine before, like during celebrations, and that's about it.
Okay.
I live a straight edge life. I've never done drugs and I've never drank. And I continue to do that until the day I die. Because I don't see the purpose in it. There's no need for me to do it. I've gotten this far in my life without it. So far my life's pretty good. So it's like I don't need it. I feel like people that, do it and you guys have reasons to do it, I don't look down on you. Because at the end of the day, if you smoke weed because you have severe anxiety and this is the route that the doctor said is going to help you, no judgment. If you drink because, sometimes life is too stressful, I say don't do it, but I understand why you do it. So it's just a matter of, at the end of the day, I believe I follow the practice of the Bible where it says keep your sober wits about you. So that's why I don't drink, I don't smoke, but, do your thing. And now that I bring the Bible up, I know what we got to do because we don't do. So we bring it up right here. It says, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. There you go. So keeping a sober mind, sober wits about you. All right. And so just in case you got that one guy that's going to be like, well, what does sober technically mean? Not affected by alcohol, not drunk. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all do y'all thing.
Eric, we got some good matches for you, huh?
Yeah. It's good.
All right. So that is the end of round 1. Now, typically, I would make you eliminate someone.
Okay.
But before you eliminate someone, I'm going to allow you to take your blindfold off. What? And you are now going to see the ladies. I know you probably already have your decision made, but we never know. Maybe taking off is going to do something, but go ahead and take it off, and then I'm going to have you eliminate someone.
I don't like this. He should eliminate first.
Yes.
I just want you to know that oh my goodness, that's
It's bright.
Jesus Christ.
You
Okay, wow.
You can take it all the way off.
Sorry, just give me a second.
Oh, no, take your time. Take your time.
I guess the blindfold really does work.
It works. We made sure of it.
By the way, I am also, I share the same prescription as like a bat, so I can't see
you really
without
can't see them still.
Yeah. So just give me a second
You
to
don't have
adjust.
contacts in?
No, I do. I got my glasses here.
Glasses.
I
Well,
just
Put them
there.
on so you can
gotta-
see. Yeah.
They're ready.
Okay,
They're ready.
Okay, all right.
Hey, a lot of y'all be like, oh, he's so dramatic. He is not being dramatic, bro. When you not wearing your glasses and that light hits your face and you already nearsighted so you can't see a distance. I walked outside without my glasses one day and that sun hit me in the eyes. Boy, it's like I got flashbanged. Even when I closed my eyes, I just saw nothing but red. He not joking, bro. It's real.
Wicked.
Here we go.
Hello.
All right. So we heard from contestant 1, 2,
Okay.
3, and 4.
Yeah.
Out of those responses you've heard, which one's responses where you're like, this is really not so much my match, and you are leaning towards eliminating?
Don't stare at me. I'll be honest. I just hate being on. I love flying and traveling and stuff, but I don't like flying for long distances. That's why the distance thing was important to know.
Okay.
So I would say that maybe. Who was in Florida?
Contestant number 4.
Florida, it's really not that bad. It was
How many hours
It
is
was
it from?
with a 1 hour layover.
Oh,
it
you had
was
to have a
like-
layover as well.
It was just
Not
one.
always.
It was just
Okay.
one layover. I chose an airline with a layover because it was more cost effective.
Yeah, and then
But-
sorry, may I ask where I just want to remember where the other ones were from.
You were from Ohio?
Yeah, I can be wherever you are though.
Ohio. Where is Ohio?
Hey,
Wow.
she trying to get her mans.
It's like the Midwest, basically.
Midwest?
Like, sorry, the Midwest.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And she was from
I'm
Baltimore.
I'm in Baltimore. Yeah, I'm in Baltimore, Maryland.
Maryland.
But I came all this way to see you. So,
Yes, you
you
did.
know,
They
I
all did.
definitely
They all did, Eric.
So,
Let's just do this, man. Let's pull up the map, man. Let's pull up the map. Arizona to Baltimore. Dang, Frontiers. Oh, nonstop. Nonstop. It's an estimated 4-hour flight. She said she from Ohio.
He don't live there. He lives in Vegas.
Yeah. Okay. So Vegas. There we go. So that's a 4-hour flight.
It just depends what city
Yeah.
you're going to in Ohio.
Yeah, we're basically I'm just gonna go with the top one. So to Cleveland, Ohio, it's a 4-hour flight. Vegas to Baltimore, Maryland. It's a 4-hour, 30-minute flight, essentially. Okay. Frontier, I don't know why you going through it, man. All right, then Vegas to Florida. It's a 4-hour flight. And then where's the last chick?
Huh?
I feel like Maryland is farther though. If we're
Maryland
talking
is
about
quite far.
distance.
I
Right.
am not the geography queen.
Well, that's what I was asking. What's the farthest? Can I get some help from anyone? No.
They're all the same.
Well, I would just.
They're all essentially the same distance, flight pattern wise. They're all the same. It's 4 hours, 15 minutes, 4 hours, 30 minutes, 4 hours, 3 hours and 55 minutes. They're all 4-hour trips except for where's she
So
at?
I would just say, yeah. I think Maryland is the farthest.
Okay.
So I would, unfortunately, have to.
oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm so
Okay, so we're
sorry.
eliminating
Alright.
contestant number 2 because Maryland is a little bit further.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well,
How far is it
let
from
me have
Texas?
you come on up.
Well, Texas to Maryland?
Vegas to Texas.
Oh, that's what the last chick is?
Yeah, she was no. The
The
chick
first-
he flew out was in Texas.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay,
So it's an hour
whatever.
difference.
I'll let you have it.
Yeah, either way.
Up in
They're
the middle
all
here.
in the same
Capri,
distances,
be nice.
basically.
Bye, baby.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
Look, Capri looking like.
Wait.
What?
And why we acting like Shorty ain't?
So
She
we
the
just
only one who didn't
eliminated
answer her
contestant number
thing.
2, and we are now
Yep.
left with 1, 3, and 4. So our next round, let's go ahead and get right into those questions.
Okay. So I have a lot of possible questions, but I'm just gonna pick the ones that I think are the most relevant to me.
Okay, sounds good.
Right now. So, as an artist, you know, I like to connect to other people who are artists in general, and I would be curious to know if you have any artistic talent, and when was the last time you exercised your artistic talent?
Okay, let's start with contestant number 3.
I haven't been using my artistic talent for a long time, but you did because you made that James gourmet pie emote.
Oh, yeah.
She made an emote for James gourmet pies, y'all, but y'all not getting it as long as I live.
It's in the Discord. Just join the Discord.
Nah, we not using it.
So
It's members
I
only.
actually really like fashion, and so I'm a self-taught seamstress. But I also like to paint. I play the clarinet. I haven't played the clarinet in a while, but I really love like fine arts.
Okay.
Do you draw? Well,
So no, I don't draw, but I like to paint.
paint?
Yeah,
Okay. Are you good?
I think so. I really hate judging myself. I don't know how to.
It's
judge
not a
myself.
judgment of yourself. I'm just curious. Like if you try at all, you know.
So I actually have done photography, and I've been
Okay.
judged on my photography. So I can say that I'm a good photographer.
Okay, it's great.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
I like photography.
Nice. And now let's hear from contestant number 1.
Hi, I'm DQ. Actually, what's so funny is my first talent was me drawing. And as a kid, I used to draw pictures and sell it to my neighbors. And so that was like the first thing that I loved to do. And then I got into dancing and singing. Please don't ask me to sing. But dancing it has been like my passion for many years. I was a professional cheerleader as well in Atlanta. And so that's like my joy. And so I'm very artsy type of person. I love doing all types of things. Like even like taking pictures. I have a Canon. I do photo shoots and photography.
So everybody just gonna have the same hobbies and talk. Yeah, man. That's why whoever go first gets hold, bruh. Because everybody just gonna build up and take your answer.
Why do we look like we've been sun bleached?
Oh.
And y'all ain't said nothing. Y'all just gonna let us look like this.
We ain't got no melanin. We got our melanin back. It's because we leaning back. we dirty riding the whip right now. That's why we ain't got our melanin. Let me make
ride the whip.
Yeah.
Gas, brake, dip.
Videography. I've done it literally all. Because I'm very creative.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Okay, and our last lady, contestant number 4.
Hi, it's Shantae.
Hello.
So I am an artist myself. My favorite is writing.
Okay,
I love to write. It's always been a dream of mine to like do like a gallery showing called Shantae's Art Perspective.
Ooh.
And it would be like different types of art. A collection of different types of art. So like each section would have its own little perspective. So I do like to draw, writing, and I do a little bit of content creating. I do the content creating pretty much every day. I'm aspiring to be a content creator.
Okay, respect.
And I
She wants to be a content creator. What is that? Go get a real job, dude. Look, you hear that loser, man? Trying to be a content creator? You get a real job. Why don't you grow up, man? Go get a job and pay your bills, man.
No, them be the people that mad because they ain't got no motion. Ain't got nothing going on with themselves.
No motion.
I'm just saying.
You guys do YouTube all day. Go get a real job. Okay. You got it, Chief.
I do that pretty much every day. So
Hey, don't tell them that. They don't want to hear that part. They don't want to hear the fact that the mortgage is paid. Go get a real job. Okay.
I like to try new things and put it on camera as I'm trying it. So I usually try new things every day. So I tried something today. So today was the last time I did content creating. I am in college, so I just recently did some essays where I was able to write. And then painting, I haven't done in a while, so that one hasn't been so recent. Okay. But I have art.
So they're all pretty artistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, our next question.
All right. Next question. All right. This one is a hypothetical scenario.
Here we go.
Arlette, stop judging me. Jesus Christ. All right.
Our Lord is
curious about how you would handle this hypothetical scenario. So you're at the beach with your daughter and your niece when you hear a scream. You turn around to find them stuck in a current. You are the only one who can save them, but you can only save one at a time. Your niece is not a great swimmer and cannot hang on much longer. Your daughter swims well, but she has a 50% chance of holding on long enough for you to come back. Who do you save first?
Why would you do something like that? What kind of hypothetical is that? Dang. And you added the stats and stamina to it. Sheesh.
I
can't.
I don't know how this is gonna
save nobody.
Okay, I can swim. So he said my niece is not a great swimmer, but my daughter is a good swimmer. But there's only a 50-50 chance my daughter can last long enough for
you to swim back to her.
For me to swim back to her. Well, honestly, my niece, so it's one has a 50-50 and one is just not gonna make it if I don't do nothing. So naturally, I'm gonna save the one that I know cannot swim, because that's the one that is done data, and getting swept up in a current is a very common occurrence. I'm gonna have faith that my daughter is that good in her abilities that she can hold on to it until I go back. But if I grab my daughter, I'm grabbing the one that has the higher chance of always surviving it to begin with. So It's a tough question, but I'm gonna save the one that really can't be saved, like that has no chance. So saving the niece because she can't swim, I got her. I'm getting the niece out. And then I'm just gonna have to have faith that my daughter can do what she's been trained to do and at least give me a window, because a 50-50 chance is better than
10%.
Yeah.
0%.
Exactly. Because one, if you don't help, it's instant death. And the other one is if you don't help immediately, there's a 50-50 chance they still gonna make it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you save the one that has a 0 chance. You save them first, then you come back for the 50-50.
Let's give them a moment to think about this.
Take time.
They're still processing. Okay.
And
These questions have nothing to do with dating, by the way.
Speed through it again if you like.
Yeah.
Would you like me to?
One more time?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you're at the beach with your niece, and they're stuck in a current, and you're the only one who can save them. But your niece is not a great swimmer, and your daughter can swim well, but she's got a 50-50 chance of holding on for you to come back the second time around. So who do you save first?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with contestant number 4.
Okay. I would save the one who can't swim first, just because I would feel confident in my son's ability to hold on. Or it's a daughter, or it's a daughter.
Yeah.
I think she would be pretty strong too.
Okay.
Okay. Contestant number 3.
So for me, I feel like just my motherly instinct is going to make me want to go towards my daughter.
Right.
But I don't know, and I'm kind of driven by emotion. I would go for my daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go for my niece because, she can't swim, and then I'll do my best quickly to save my daughter as well.
Okay. There are no wrong answers.
That was
it's
hard.
Yeah, that's very tough.
That was very hard.
Good.
I'm loving the questions, by the
Thank
way.
you.
These
They're
are
very well thought out.
I got long and hard about these.
Yeah.
All right. What's our next question?
All right. This one's regarding self-awareness in general. It's something that I find that a lot of us are.
Hey, that question was hard, but now if I say it's my child or a random stranger, I ain't gonna lie, twin. I don't care if my child got a 50-50 or not. It's my duty to make sure my child make it through. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I love you, gang, but
How you love him? You don't know him.
exactly. But I love you like Christ loved the world.
Oh.
I love you, but my child, I don't care if my child got a 50-50 or not. I don't know you. I'm saving my child. Who brung you to this beach with you? Where they at? Where they at?
Or, if we're honest with ourselves, have a hard time with. So my favorite thing about myself is that I'm good at learning things very easily. The thing that I struggled with was in high school, I hated how people always made fun of my nose, and I hated that. But as an adult, my mom really made sure that I grew to love my face and love myself altogether. Right. So what is it that you love the most about yourself on the inside and on the outside? And what do you struggle with, or what have you struggled with in the past?
That's a good question.
That's number 1.
I would say I love the fact that I'm an empath. Like, I care for others so much. Like, I feel emotion and I feel people, and I'm so quick to help. And I also love that I can, just uplift people. I'm a life coach, and that's like one of my goals. Like, I just love helping people, love uplifting people, love seeing people grow. And I think that's one of my biggest qualities. Something that I've struggled with, is that like physical, or like, what do you mean?
Just anything.
Anything? I would say, that's a good one. Oh my goodness. I'm really hard on myself. Like I beat myself up a lot, and I outgrew that through therapy, through, different life lessons. But like I used to be really hard on myself. Like, even like growing up, being like a middle child, I was always, trying to find myself. And yeah, I was really hard on myself, but I feel like I've overcame it, and I'm at a better place now. So I would say that it was just something that grew and made me the person I am today.
Okay.
Great.
Nice. Contestant number 4.
Would you mind repeating
Oh,
that?
okay. Number 3 wants to go.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
The question basically is, what do you love the most about yourself on the inside and outside, and what do you struggle with?
Okay. So what I struggled with, ironically enough, it's my eyes. I always was told younger when I was younger that they were too big, but I've grown to like love them. I don't think I ever really listened too much when they said they were too big, because there was also people that have said that they liked them.
Of course.
But and then something I really like about myself, I just like that I have a really giving heart and very affectionate to the people that I love.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
That's
And our
peace.
last lady.
That's peace. Summed up what the first lady said. That's peace. That's peace.
Hi, Shantae.
Hello.
I think I have like a love-hate relationship with my smile. Yeah, I know. Everyone seems to love my smile, but it's like sometimes I like try to control it a little bit more than usual. Just because I have a really big smile sometimes. Like when I'm really happy, it gets pretty big. So aside from that, on the inside, I would say I think I'm very organized. I love my organization. Like it's definitely something I pride myself in, and I like organize. I love doing it. So that's one thing. Those are the two things I like and don't like.
Okay.
Okay.
I got them both right.
It's good answers.
Good answers, yeah. All right. I think this should be our last question for this round.
Can you answer those?
What? You said what?
Can you answer those? Are you paying attention at all?
Yeah, I'm paying attention, but like, can I answer what?
The question.
No, I can't answer the question.
What are two things that you love about yourself on the outside and on the inside, and then one thing that you dislike about yourself? You wasn't paying attention?
No, I was paying attention. I still can't answer the question. Can you answer it?
Yeah.
That's good. Would you like to tell the class? Would you like to answer it?
I just want you to know that you're the most beautiful person in the world, inside and outside. So if you feel like there's something that you can't answer about yourself, whatever you're thinking, it's wrong.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, me?
Mhm.
I love my moles. I got some unique moles. So I think it's because my mom has them, and I noticed that I have some of the moles I have are the same exact spot my mom has them in, and so I feel like it's like a cool little thing that even though some people are like moles, like no, it's like my mom has them in a specific spot, and I have them in that exact same spot. So it's like I kind of take pride in that because it's like that's like my cool little unique way of like I'm my mom's son. You feel me? Like you get me? It's weird. And then on the inside, I think I love my fear of the Lord, because at the end of the day, a lot of people, I listen to a lot of conversations of non-believers a lot of the days, and I take pride in the fact that throughout all the times I've had people try to convince me that there is no God and that God's not real and all that, like I have never at any point in my mind been like, this person may be right. I can take pride in knowing that even through all of that, my mind has always been is like, I know God is real and you can't convince me. So I take pride in that. And then one thing that I dislike about myself, my pride. I'm a very prideful person. But I've already said that in multiple videos. I struggle with pride, and it's just because I had to become competitive to survive high school, and my competitiveness turned into ego, or well, not ego, because I never thought I was better than somebody, but it turned into a mindset that I need to talk my talk, and then I need to prove to people as I talk my talk.
Yeah.
And so I'm very prideful with that in the aspect of, if I know I'm right, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you know I'm right. And I just, yeah, that's what I can say about myself.
Last question.
Yes.
All right. As a child, I loved making paper airplanes, and I always said that I would grow up to be a pilot, but obviously with bad eyes, I had to let that one go. So what is the very first thing that you wanted to be as a child? And if you don't do that now, why did you have to change? And what do you do now?
Okay. Let's start with contestant number 3.
Okay. So I wanted to be an astronaut. That was the first thing that I ever wanted to be that I can remember. But for whatever reason, My family kind of had a weird thing against it. So I just like
It's being an astronaut.
Just basically like science in general.
Oh, okay.
So I guess they were like really, really Christian, hardcore Christian. So then I just ended up not going for it because I don't know, I was just so interested in like pleasing them at the time. So I just never thought about it again. And right now, I'm just in customer service, but I really want to get in something with like being a stylist or in fashion in that area.
Okay.
You were going to add on to that, or you?
No.
No?
that's
Okay.
good. Yeah.
All right. So then let's go ahead and hear from contestant number 4.
Hi. What I wanted to be, sorry. What I wanted to be when I was younger was a fashion designer. I just like to sketch different dresses and shirts and pants, and I would put on fashion shows with my little sisters. I did not go on that career path. There really wasn't a lot of information and not a lot of like how there is for a police officer or a vet, you know, like they have more like a process that you have to follow. There's really no process for fashion.
Right.
So I didn't go on that path. I'm actually a teacher right now.
Oh.
What do you teach?
I'm sorry?
What do you teach?
I teach pre-K.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, she get to be with the babies.
the babies. You would be, you know, you could be a pre-K teacher. You just get,
Child. In this economy, they pulling them teachers out the school and putting them in front of a computer. A robot about to be teaching everybody at this point.
the reason why I say that is because she went to college for early childhood development, so she could do all that stuff. So, but you can't work with the babies, the little chubby things, until one of them pop you in the mouth with that little fat chubby hand. You know, babies be smacking people. That's why.
Not babies, but they you know, at least like pre-K is like 4, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's pre-K.
Somewhere
Yeah,
around there.
it's before kindergarten. Kindergarten is 5 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when the kids start getting into their uncute phase. I think the cute phase stops at like 3 or 4. Then it becomes you're cool. Yeah.
Who says that about a child?
I'm just saying. When babies are like, that's like peak. Like, you know, when you can hold them.
They're infants.
Yeah, infants, most adorable thing ever. And then once you get to like
A toddler.
toddlers are cute, right? But then when you get to like 4 or 5 and you speaking to me, I just see you as like, you just a little person. And so it's like, I love you and I instinctively am gonna die for you, but like, you ain't as cute as when you was maybe it's because I haven't had a kid yet. I'll probably change that perspective. But raising my nieces and stuff, I love my nieces. I think I guess the signs of annoyance came in once they got to 5. Because that's when you can really start annoying me. Like when they start screaming and doing all that extra stuff, it's just like, when you're a baby, that's cute. You crying, you screaming, oh, that's adorable. Oh, the poor baby. But when you're a 5-year-old doing it and you got like spaghetti sauce all over your face and you just screaming, I'm just like, I don't know. That's just me though. Maybe when I have a kid, my perspective will change. But do you see my, go ahead, talk your talk.
That's a child being a child at the end of the day.
No, right. Maybe I don't know. When I have kids.
Some parents probably feel that way about their kids, like, but you know, they can say that because it's their kids.
Once you turn 5, you start
a career
annoying.
I am passionate about because I do love children. And it's just so much easier to do with my son.
Hey man, I'm a walking red flag at this point. Y'all just say what y'all gonna say, bro. I'm just saying when they turn 5, they stop being cute, bro. I'm just saying they start being annoying.
And works with my schedule. It works with his schedule. And and it's just a bonus that there's other kids. They really are attracted to me as well. So.
Right.
Nice. All right, and contestant number 1.
I used to want to be a singer, and
Is something burning?
what kind of like maybe go another route was dance. Dance took over my life, and honestly, I was very insecure about my singing at one point. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Dance took over, and I became a dancer.
Yeah. And you work as a dancer now?
Not now. I retired from that, but I'm currently in banking, and I do life coaching as well.
Okay. Great.
All right, that is the end of this round.
What'd
It
you want to
is
be?
time to eliminate.
That's what growing up.
What was the first thing you wanted to be when you?
I wanted to be a soldier when I was young because I used to play a lot of army men. So I wanted to be a soldier, and then I realized I watched a war movie for the first time, and I saw that like it's not like a pew pew. They fall over and then they can get back up and start over again. I realized that like war was like when they pew pew and hit the ground, they don't get back up, and I think that changed it because I don't have it in me to hurt somebody like that. Like fighting for a cause and stuff is cool, but when I realized that like this is like somebody actually like they're done, like the story's over for them, that changed my whole perspective. And like I'm like, nah, I can't do it. What did you want to be?
A figure skater.
Oh, like Michelle McQuan type energy.
Yeah, until I realized it costs money to do that.
Oh, that's a fact.
And then I wanted to do always wanted to be like an animator, like draw, like back in it, like remember when Nickelodeon used to have like the sitcom like not sitcom, but the segments where they'll teach you how to draw the characters.
Yeah.
So that's what really like got me into like drawing and stuff like that. And it was that or basketball. But then when I experienced SA playing basketball with other women, I was like, I'll never play basketball again.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm sorry you went through that.
Yeah, I'll never play basketball.
I get you. I hope that doesn't stay a trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because I don't have to play it anymore. Like when I was in high school and stuff like that, I played it because everybody told me to play it because I was tall. But when I experienced that, I was like, nah. That's why I stuck with ROTC and all that kind of stuff because, yeah.
One of our beautiful single ladies here. So which one of these ladies are you leaning towards eliminating?
See, the irony of this is that I don't even have the time to process it because I'm just trying to listen and keep track of who everyone is and all the answers.
Right? Yeah.
Unfortunately, I would have to say contestant number one.
Number one, okay. Okay, let me have you stand right up in the middle here. All right, so why did we end up
Hey, so it come down to the wire. You said number 3, I said number 4.
eliminating her?
Pick number 4.
You can stand as well, Eric. You slowly.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I was like, are you gonna tell me to stand as well?
Look at Capri stretching.
It was really from when my eyes were blindfolded, I think. The first set of questions. See, that's the thing is I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember it was something about it that stood out to me.
Got it.
That I kind of kept in the back of my head. I did like the second round of her answers. They were great.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think it was something from the
Thank
first that I had in
All
mind
right.
earlier.
It's okay.
Okay,
Thank
well,
you.
thank you so much
It's
for
nice to
coming
meet you.
on.
Thank you.
We love having you. Thank you.
This is tough.
Okay, you can have a seat. All right. So we are down to our 2 contestants number 3 and 4. So
Hello again.
for this next round, we're going to switch things up a bit. You are going to get 5 minutes with each of these ladies individually. You guys have a conversation, get to know each other. They could ask you some questions, whatever it is that they want to know. So it'll be kind of like a little mini date sesh.
I like it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start with contestant 3 first. Contestant 4, if you want to come with me, we'll give you guys some time. We're going to walk
Yeah.
off.
Privacy screens. It is why we need that privacy screen.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Oh, now look at them mixing it up.
All right, Eric, this round, go ahead and start. So you guys are going to have 5 minutes to get to know each other, and it starts now.
Okay, and you're not listening. It's just me and you. No one's in the room. All right. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. So I have been like stalking you a little bit.
You're stalking me.
Gosh,
Oh.
that's not how you start. That's not how you start the speed date round, girl. What? How you admit to stalking him?
Hold on, this changed up the whole flow of the video.
A minute.
Available, so why not? But I do see that like you like to do a lot of outdoor activities and things like that. But what is it that you really like to do the most? Like, what is it that you really enjoy to do?
I like being out in the mountains. So every morning I go on a 3-mile run that ends in somewhere in the mountains with Capri. I love things that end in ing, hiking, biking, cycling. I know what you guys are thinking. I love going.
I was just trying to get other words that rhyme. They go with hiking, biking, cycling.
He mentioned another word. He pointed out there's another word. It's something that everybody was accusing him of when he went to Greece that he wasn't able to do. Let you ponder on that.
To the lake and just wake surfing, things like that. Yeah, I'm very active. I used to skateboard in high school. I've got a longboard now, so knees are getting a little bit weak. So I do longboarding a few times a week, just for fun. Ride bicycles. I've got friends who are into BMXing, so I do that as well.
Okay.
How about you?
I've actually wanted to try BMXing, like the dirt bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually wanted to try it. So I kind of am like a daredevil, I guess you can say. I do like to do those different sorts of things like horseback riding. I don't know if I would do bungee jumping,
It's okay, me neither.
but I definitely like things that like are thrilling and exhilarating, but I also like just something calming like walking, like hiking, like you said. I love to hike as well. Just being outdoors and seeing the beauty of nature.
Yeah, nature is good. Awesome. Do you feel nervous?
Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere.
Do you feel like you're uncomfortable in public settings, and what is something that you've done that would be something that people would say, oh, that's crazy, that you've done publicly?
That I've done publicly?
Yeah.
I don't think there is anything.
No.
I'm not on social media.
Yeah.
But
Wait, you're not on social media?
no.
How have you been stalking me then? Explain yourself. Because there was someone knocking at my door, that's why I'm saying. And
No.
Look,
Oh my gosh! I think the stalking thing was just a joke. He gonna drive it. He gonna drive it into the dirt.
okay, so that wasn't you. Got it.
Like I don't like post pictures of myself or anything like that. I'm not on the social media, but I like just accounts for like following things that I'm interested in.
Okay.
So
It's like a burner account.
Just want to let you guys know you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Got a burner account. Got it.
basically, I guess you can call it that.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen,
What are your goals in general for life? Like, what are you looking to accomplish in a business sense first?
In a business sense, it's good that you mentioned that. So in a business sense, I haven't been really business focused lately, but I know that I definitely want to have a career that involves fashion because it's something that I really enjoy, that it doesn't feel like work to me. But outside of that, I'm definitely very focused on having a family. That's very important to me.
Okay. All right, you ask me something.
Okay. So I
They're not
just
meshing
wanna
well.
know
no.
what
She's
are
nervous.
some aspects of you that are like show your more like brave side or adventurous, tough guy stuff.
Tough guy. I'm only tough when I have to be, I suppose. I'm handsy with my work, but at home I don't like to do landscaping or nothing like that. I like to I try to be as chill as possible, but the only things the things I like to do are just going out and doing all of those ing things I
30
told you
seconds.
about earlier on. But yeah, I wouldn't consider myself so much a macho man in the general sense of the word, but I think I'm strong in the sense that I am. I've got conviction, and I know what I want, and I know how to, articulate myself in a way that makes things clear to people. So I think that people usually will see that, and they feel the presence is strong based on that.
All right, guys, that is time.
Oof. That was
the ending got a little bit better, but she was nervous.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and get our other contestant out here. If you want to come on over with me.
Now, if she come out and just gun hold, have a conversation, then because right now that chemistry, it was.
Number 4 has like a stronger, bubblier presence.
Hello again.
All right. So same thing, Eric. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes, get to know each other. It's a conversation. You know, you ask him questions, he asks you questions, whatever flows. So I'm going to go ahead and start that time now.
Hi.
Ladies first.
Okay. Something I would want to know is what excites you the most about being in a relationship?
She already came out the gate so much stronger.
I told you.
And that's my pick.
The truth
do it,
of
Sir
the
Keys!
matter is, I haven't been in an official relationship in 7 years. So I've gotten too good at being by myself. And I think that's what made it a little tough for me to get back into dating. If not for my mom this year, I would have definitely still just been happily single, I think. But I like the idea of not having to go through things by myself. Having someone to do those things with. And I think I've spent a lot of time doing exciting things by myself. I think it would be nice to, for sure, to go and have another experience with someone. I think it's nice when you can show someone something new that you've already experienced, because I feel like it creates a good dynamic. Yeah.
So what did your mom say? So what did she say? Why is she pressuring you right now?
Well, because she's African. African moms are always pressuring us from the day we're born until the day we die.
African people, is this true?
Because I don't like to say I'm my mom's favorite child, but she has nieces and she has grandkids and stuff, but she just wants them for mine, you know? And if I could be honest with you, I will tell you something that I haven't told anyone really. In January, I tried to go through surrogacy because I was set on having children by myself. So I went through the process.
January this year?
And this year. Well, December to January, yeah. But it didn't go through, and I was devastated. But I think we're Christian, and my mom is very Christian, and she said, "Son, that's just God telling you that that's not the way to go."
Dang. But that's the thing that people need to realize is, parents, you guys look at how you guys put the pressure on y'all children though. Because some children are so destined for the parents' approval that they're willing to go to these lengths. And sometimes the pressures that y'all put and the regulations and the standards that y'all put on y'all child, it's overbearing. It's hard. It's hard to live up to your parents' expectations because you see all that they went through and you're like, oh, I need to do better, and I need to show them that I can do better and that their training wasn't going to waste. But sometimes it drives you to do things that you wouldn't do. You get me? So I'm glad it didn't go through, because you know what? As a believer, I do agree that hey, that wasn't the route for you, but I'm not gonna knock people who do go that route, because you don't know people's situations. But people are too comfortable being alone that we're willing to cut the corners, and I can start a family alone. I can do this alone. It's like, bro, we're not created to be alone. We're social creatures. And social media and the way the world is, everybody's in this mindset of I want to do things my way, how I want it, when I want it, how I want to do it. And if people can't adapt to it, then that's fine. Bro, y'all got to learn that sometimes you got to bend a little bit.
You got to have a balance.
Yeah.
It's okay to want to have time to yourself and stuff, but doing things like that, having a family on your own willingly, I don't think that's something that most people would really, really genuinely would want to do. But if they had to do it, they'll do it.
Right.
And that you deserve to have a home and have a family and have someone care for you. And so I think that with that in mind, I decided to start putting myself out there. That's why when I saw this show, I was like, okay, since I don't really go out and do things, this was a good avenue. And I think the last 6 months, I've been on the first time, the second time, And this is again, the third time. They say third time is the charm.
That's
you know?
right.
So I think that the experience has been good for learning. You know, I've been able to like really pay attention to what's good and what's bad about myself. And I know what I need to tell you to help you treat me differently in a way that will make me a better person for you as well.
Well, that kind of is like that's like my third question now.
Okay.
Is what I'm sorry, just
It's okay. She's very cute.
Okay.
Just letting you guys know you got 2 minutes left.
Okay,
Look at the
so
dog.
never mind.
Dog chilling.
Why don't you ask me a question?
All right. So I want to ask you the same question. What have you learned about me that you think that, what do you think my problem is? What do you think is wrong with me based on any information and that you have?
I don't want to sound like I'm kissing up to you, but I don't see a problem.
No, I've got problems.
I
We all have
think
problems.
that what I can offer you is more structure and organization. That way we can implement our plans together and most effectively. But aside from that, I don't really see too much that I don't like.
Yeah, I think because what a problem to you is, your problem, you already declared what your problem is. You got too comfortable being single and you were perfectly fine in your single ways. The problem is now is a lot of people, y'all are so comfortable in y'all singleness that when it comes down time to actually be in a relationship, y'all don't turn that single side off and y'all don't start trying to understand your partner.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And so that's why to her, she's not seeing it as a problem because she can already see how she can start incorporating her way around your mindset.
Well, for one, she's a mother.
Yeah.
So she already has to bend and break and do things that's going to benefit her child, even if it's an inconvenience for her. So she knows how to change, she knows how to make time for things that's necessary and stuff. So
you watched some previous episodes and you weren't like, this guy was
No,
something.
I actually liked it. I liked that you stood up for yourself. I liked that you were well-spoken, are well-spoken, and very handsome.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah. Any other questions you have for me?
Can you dance?
Yeah, can you dance?
Yeah, I dance like Michael Jackson.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Okay, I'm kidding. BM is gonna hate that.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
Okay, that's good. How easy is it for you to move?
30 seconds.
Very easy. Very easy.
Okay. I think that's good. 30 seconds is not enough time to.
Yeah, it's not to get into a real conversation.
How do you feel? Feel good? Are you nervous?
Yeah, I feel very happy right now. How
Okay.
about you?
I feel good. Did you stalk me as well?
I did a little bit of
Okay.
research.
Research.
I wasn't
I like it.
stalking.
Okay.
I was
That's good.
just paying attention to details because I wanted to make sure.
Okay, that's
right.
time.
Yeah.
we're going to go with her.
Number 4 was his speed, bruh. But then again, he could pick.
All right,
he could
Eric,
pick some
so we
other.
have gone through 3 rounds.
Yes.
We've eliminated 2 ladies so far, and we are left with our last 2 beautiful ladies here.
Yeah.
You just went on a little mini date with both of them.
Yeah, it's a
Got
nice
to know them
date.
a little bit. Yeah, I saw you guys were both mingling there, getting to know each other. So now is the tough time. We do have to eliminate one of them
Okay.
and pick the other. So who are we going to be eliminating and why?
Can you remind me which number is which?
So contestant number 3
3.
and contestant number 4.
Okay. I think that I have to eliminate contestant number 3
Okay.
because in conversation you could tell that she was a bit nervous and she was making some eye contact but kind of looking away.
Okay.
And I am looking for someone who is more confident. And I do like that contestant number 4 loves kids and is, active in general.
And it's not a bad thing towards number 3 because 1, you are the youngest contestant,
Yeah.
and 2, that's the maturity difference that you get from one age and you get it from, like you said, a mother who already has experience, plus she works with kids all day. She's already experienced having to adapt and conform. Yeah. Now, 26 though, you're young, and I'm sure somebody's gonna see this and they're gonna be like, oh, I want her. So
she's very well spoken. Yeah. She's very well put together. She's pretty, like, you know.
So I'm sure there's gonna be somebody that wants her.
Okay.
And I felt like she was more conversational, and so I think that's who I will choose now.
So we are eliminating contestant number 3. Come on over. Thank you so much for coming on. Oh.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, contestant number 4. Let me have you come stand right next to me. Okay, girl. Yeah.
I was right.
So we did end up picking contestant number 4.
Yes.
And you kind of gave us a little bit of reason why you said she was giving you the eye contact,
right?
Easy to converse with,
the
all
confidence.
that good stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously you flew all the way out here for this guy. So, but I always gotta
Yes,
ask
I did.
my signature question, to end it all off. Is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
Absolutely.
Yes. And is it a yes for you for her?
I just need to know one thing. Real quick.
God, here we go.
Why you gotta say?
Yes. What is
See,
it?
Arlette is always like setting me up. I just want to make sure Capri is cool with you, and you're cool with Capri.
Sure.
Because Capri is a big part of my life, and she obviously wouldn't let me do the show without,
I see.
without her
Okay.
joining in.
Okay.
I got an opinion about this, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I just want y'all to know I had an opinion.
It's crazy because they really gotta rock with you in order to let the dog come on set.
Right.
Because the fact that she popped up on set like that and she took full control and she's still here on set. Child.
That's a well-behaved dog, but I got an opinion about it. But it is what it is.
So, how do you feel about dogs in general?
So I'm okay with dogs. My aunt is actually one of the top rated dog sitters.
Okay.
So I go over there often, and there's a lot of different dogs.
All right, because sometimes I got lots of dogs at my house.
Yeah, so she does. She has the same thing going on. So I kind of know what to expect when it comes to that.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So Eric,
Can you just call her to you real quick?
Oh.
Come here. Come.
Go.
Come.
That's a big dog.
Arlette hates dogs.
Oh.
Arlette, what did dogs do to you?
They chase me.
Yeah.
They chased you.
Okay.
All right, relax.
All right, let's say okay.
Eric,
Yes.
is it a yes for you?
It is a
for her?
yes. It's a yes.
We got a match.
Thank you.
All
Thank you,
right.
thank you,
Well,
thank you.
you guys can go on up. Yes. We love it.
Thank you for coming so far for this experience.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you guys can go on
Oh,
up.
we're just going to walk off.
Yeah.
Ladies first. All right. Do you want to take your mic?
Thank you.
Look at the dog, bro.
I'm proud of you, Arlette.
Thank you,
did it.
everyone, for tuning into this episode of Blind Date Love featuring Eric. If you'd like to be considered for any of our future candidates, make sure you go ahead and click on that link in the description box below to go ahead and see which upcoming candidates we have, and go ahead and submit a form for whoever you are interested in. Make sure you also like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
You bet that come back, man. You better not come back.
Okay.
They look cute.
They look good.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me.
All right, y'all. Hey, man, this is a long one. We slogged through it because, Blind Date Love, it don't got all the excitement of the outrageous things. But, hey, all the ladies were lovely. I hope you guys all find love at the end of the day. If you guys are interested, go fill it out. Maybe we'll see one of y'all on this show. And when y'all get on there, y'all better plug KiteZz me. All right? Safety.